Can you stop being a dick? Does it look... Is it running all right, guys? Is it okay? The heat is making you struggle to run this 1998 game. For real. I hope that alarm sound doesn't go off the entire time we're in this room. That would not be very good, would it? Tomb Raider 3 is really cursed, isn't it? Yes. Each time I see this screen, sorry, I haven't read that. I'm just catching up. Hi, Sipuli. How are you today? How's everybody? By the way, guys, I'm sorry that I don't have webcam. My apologies. It is a little bit hot. I do have, this one. No. Yeah, no, I don't have anything to put up with the no webcam, I'm afraid. Chat's taking my place. Look, you guys are just vibing there. I think I have a gif of myself. But I think that would be annoying after a while. It's me looking shocked. Hi Chulo, how are you today? Get good at the launching. Yes. Okay, right now, let's hope that's enough of the problems. Anxious Bimbo, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Welcome on in. It's nice to meet you. My name's Kitty. Are you a big fan of Tomb Raider 3? Tomb Raider 3 in an elderly voice. I'm old, Sunny. Pew, pew, pew. Rip camera. Yes, Richard, rip camera. Is someone a sweaty Betty? No, I'm not actually that sweaty, but I didn't really want the lights on me and I didn't want to do makeup, so that's why there's no webcam today. I hope you guys can understand. I'm just a zombie kitty today. I absolutely love Tomb Raider. Yo, which one's your favorite, if you don't mind me asking? Just to let you know, Anxious Bimbo, actually, would you prefer to be called Anxious or Bimbo? Or do you prefer the full name Anxious Bimbo? This is not a blind run of Tomb Raider 3, but I completed it a long time ago. So, it's somewhat sketchy on how much I remember. But if that's your thing, cozy up. As far as I know, I think we're quite close to the end. In other random news, I went to get a new watch battery today for a watch that's actually brand new. I said to the lady in the shop, she said it turns out the stopper that turns the hand was pulled out, so that's why. Oh, you're kidding, Izzy. Oh, did she charge you or did she just go, be on your way? Today is toasty. It certainly is. It's been a nice day though. I had the day off today. Yesterday and today was my weekend, so I sort of could enjoy it because I'm working tomorrow and Sunday. I managed to play House of the Dead 2 for my no commentary channel, my YouTube channel, which was fun because I managed to save every civilian this time. So it was a different route to the one that we saw on stream. So yeah, I've had a good day. How's your guys' days been? What's one nice thing you've done today? I'd love to hear about it. Something that made you happy. Currently in the middle of replaying Tomb Raider games. Myself currently playing Tomb Raider 2. Nice, nice. Yeah, this has turned into a bit of a mini marathon, I think. Sort of a loose one, because I sort of play games in between. If once I finish one, I sort of play a little bit of something else, but then we come back. And I do think we're going to be playing pretty much all of them. And you guys were saying you wanted the new Tomb Raider trilogy as well, part of it. So yeah, I think we're going to do it. But there's no, I'm not adding any pressure onto like how quickly I'm going to do it. There's, you know, if it takes a long time, it takes a long time. Bimbo is fine. Okay, I wanted to make sure before I called you Bimbo. Virtual blind run, pretty much. I really like Tomb Raider Chronicles and Tomb Raider 4. Do you know what? You're one of the only other people that I've met that say they like, I have met them, but we're a rare breed to say that we like Tomb Raider Chronicles. Yeah, I know it's got its issues, but I do like it. Right, I'm just exploring, guys, getting my bearings. Seeing if we can work out what's where. That's messed up, son. I know someone whose MacBook suddenly turned off, so they took it to the Apple store and they was like, have you tried charging it? Oh no! They didn't. And had they tried charging it? This is the way I came in. No, she was all good. She said the stopper doesn't pull out very far and she can understand why I didn't spot it. Oh, that's nice. That's good that she did that. So I pulled a lever upstairs and I heard something open, but in true Tomb Raider 3 style, I don't know where that was. There we go, they're back. Sorry about the sound alerts being off. Oof. And she was a lawyer. I don't think she wanted... I'd want her representing me. I like Chronicles more than Tomb Raider 4. Yay, Izzy! I have to agree, you know. I think I prefer Tomb Raider Chronicles. It's quick, it's concise, it's to the point. I like Chronicles. I actually want a t-shirt that says I like Tomb Raider Chronicles and I'm not ashamed to admit it. You know? Something like that. Of course not. Oh, what's this? So if you're replaying them all, Bimbo, are you going to be playing every single game in the retro series? Are you going to move on to the Legend Anniversary Underworld series? Tomb Raider 4 is better than Chronicles. Nah, I can't go with that one. We're going to be playing Tomb Raider 4. Well, actually, I tell a lie. We still have to do the extra level for collecting all the secrets of Tomb Raider 3, which Izzy kindly pretty much donated, so thank you very much. And then we have to play the Lost Artifact, and then it's Tomb Raider 4. What's a stopper? I'll let Izzy explain. But because I feel like she's probably typing it now, and if I say it, she'll be like, damn it, I had it all typed up. I don't mind Chronicles. It's the last classic Tomb Raider before it went south. Yeah, I think Chronicles definitely sort of, it has its issues. I won't deny it. I know it does. But I get a lot of enjoyment out of it. I mean, you guys know I'm a massive horror fan. And I get a lot of enjoyments out of the, oh gosh, is it All Hallows levels? The Ireland levels. I think they're really well designed. I wish, I mean, a lot of people point out the graphical, you know, then it doesn't look very good in certain areas, but I'll be honest with you, I don't even notice it. I just am sort of like immersed. The guy hanging on the tree scared the crap out of me. Stopper that turns the hands. Yeah. On the side of a little watch. I just stuffed my face with ravioli lobster. Is it nice? I've always wanted to try lobster, but I've never tried it. Usually a small turnable knob on the side of a watch face. It pops out for minutes and seconds. I think we might have to go down this little slope. But it's not so little, actually. Nice sauce of it. Nice! You had a nice day, Cider. That reminds me, guys, what did everybody have for dinner? Tell me. Tell me about your dinners. I would love to hear it. How are we finding the no webcam, by the way? We liking it? We alright? I know it's a bit different, and I know people don't like change. Also, is the game running okay? Are we running nice and smooth? And then I'll stop asking questions, I promise. What did that do? That's not your brain hanging out. My brain is hanging out. Don't mind me. More Womb Raider poggers. Yeah, it's gonna be, it has turned into a marathon. So a couple of years ago, I actually did a Resident Evil marathon, and I did as chronologically as I could, I played a lot of the mainline Resident Evil games. And I did them one after the other, and I didn't play any other games in between, and it took like a year. So it's nice to sort of like not pressure myself and be like, no, we can play other games in the middle, but we'll keep coming back to the marathon, you know? I feel like it gives me a break, it gives you guys a break, and yeah. Space and time. What's stopping it though? When you pull it out the watch. Your brain hanging out. My brain's showing. Fried calamari to start, ravioli with lobster filling, and a Napoleon sundae was my dinner. Wow. Lots of fish. Took Mumsy out for her 60th. Happy birthday to your mum. Did she have a nice time? Guess it stops the hands turning when you don't want them to. It also lets you set the time, doesn't it? So you pull it out to set the time, and then you push it back in to get it to go into the loop. The loop that is time. The inescapable loop of time. Maybe I have to start like jumping out of these. A seafood junkie. What's your favorite seafood? Oh, actually, maybe we can do a cheeky little jump. Bernard's Watch? Yes, I remember Bernard's Watch. And The Queen's Nose. I feel like them two were very sort of similar shows. Yes. The Queen's Nose. Oh, I think I was more of a Queen's Nose girl than Bernard's Watch. I didn't dislike Bernard's Watch, but I don't know. Queen's Nose just kind of stuck out to me a little bit more. Pig Heart Boy. Oops. I really like smoked salmon, but I also like prawns. Tuna sushi is also amazing, and calamari is great too. I feel like a lot of people like calamari. I'm a bit funny with calamari. It has to be well cooked. Otherwise, I'm not really a fan. The Demon Headmaster was really good. I actually read the book as well when I was a kid, and it's a fantastic book. It's great for kids that like that sort of like horror thing, because it wasn't too scary. Because I was a big wuss when I was a kid, but I've got better as I get older. Squid's one of those things you either love the texture or hate it. I feel like it has to be really well cooked. Like if it's rubbery, I'm like, nah, I'm out. Yeah, if it's not cooked well, it might as well be rubber. That's it, yeah. And if it's like that, I'm like, nah. Although there's nothing, I really like onion rings. So sometimes when they do calamari, they do it in rings. I'm like, yeah, onion rings. And then it's like calamari, and I do feel a slight disappointment. It's a fine line. It really is. If it's not cooked right. Oh, sorry, I read that one. Doesn't it get rubbery when it's overcooked? I think that's a signal that it's been overcooked. Yeah, I think you're right, Vagabond. Calamari ring to ding ding can relate. Yeah, onion rings or calamari, because they're very different things, and I friggin' love onion rings. Was this where I came from? Yeah, this was the lever that did seemingly nothing. So, like, what does that do? There must be a way to get up there. Calamari, no question. Oh, really? Can't get enough onion rings. Onion rings are nice, though. Yeah. It'd be a cool, like, sort of, like, thing if you had onion rings and calamari rings in front of you and you had to, like, eat them. But, like, if you really didn't like calamari, it would be, like, a good forfeit. But if you like calamari and onion rings, it's just a good old feast. Yeah, like a task in Taskmaster, exactly. But like I said, it would literally only work if you didn't like one of them. Otherwise, you're just like, yes. If onion rings are on the menu as a side, they're always getting ordered. Oh my god, yes. Like, okay, for real. If I was out like on a date and my date was like, can we just order like a side of onion rings for the table? Be like, oh, so this is who I marry. You know? I feel like I'm a little bit lost. I mean, what's the difference? But propose to me with an onion ring. That's what I say. Come to think of it, they did deep fry a wallet once. Have you seen this season of Taskmaster? It's so good. I actually haven't yet, Richard. Is it really good? Do you recommend? I've eaten onion rings with you, kind of. Hi, Pippa. How are you? Onion rings are the way to my heart. Tell me about this onion ring experience we had. This kind of onion ring experience we had. I'll have 5 onion rings, please. Just 5? 5 orders of onion rings. Nothing's popping out to me of what to do here, but let's have a look. Amazing, yeah, it's a great cast. Oh, now I'm excited. Now I'm excited, Richard. But they never give enough onion rings. That's true. Wait, do you know what the best thing is? If you order a burger and there's an onion ring in it. That's like, yes. Why would it bring me out here? There's nowhere I can climb to. Actually, probably should have been looking for Monkey Swing. Are you having your dinner, Chulo? Final finale. Yeah, I'm really behind. I just don't watch a lot of TV. I'm useless. Must have happened on a pub date. Might not have shared though. I don't share my onion rings, but I steal other people's. See, that's probably why our date didn't go well then, Pippa. Because, as I say, we've got to order onion rings for the table. And that's when I'm like, oh, this is who I marry. I've never been to, but Five Guys don't sell onion rings. No, they don't, which is a big shame. You've never been to Five Guys with Kitty. No, you have not. Letting me down there. Ow. I'm always behind with TV because I make it a point to avoid the in thing. Yeah, I get that. I sort of feel like I'm... I don't know, everything's hyped now, isn't it? It's like, oh, have you seen the new Marvel film? Have you seen the new this? Have you seen the new that? And it's like, no, I haven't, because I'm 30 and I don't care. I'm literally old. Leave me alone. I don't want to watch superhero films anymore. Yeah, okay, but have you seen that Game of Thrones has got a new thing? Okay, has it? Again? Game of Thrones again? I just feel like, I don't know. Oh, Squid Games is getting like a second season. Cool. I really enjoyed the first one, but did it need a second season? Probably not. Here we go anyway. I wonder. But Love Island though. I won't shit on Love Island because I know you're enjoying it. I avoid TV because of the adverts. That's fair. Bloody hell, YouTube's getting ridiculous for its amount of adverts, by the way. I feel like Lara should be able to grab that, but she is refusing. She's being difficult. I feel like I'm missing like a lever. You ordered onion rings for the table. No, they are all for me. That's, yeah, nah. The correct answer to that would be, I'm going to order onion rings to the table. However, they're for you, Kitty, my princess. Okay, I'll torrent it. 75% of it's bollocks, yeah. They're also making a Squid Game reality show. Yeah, I've seen that as well. Need to catch up with. I'll watch it when I have time. Yeah. I sit there and watch a 20-year-old show that was actually good for the 10th time. I'm terrible for that. I'll literally watch the same movie over and over. Over and over. Ad blockers on YouTube. Yeah, but if I watch it on my TV, I can't use an ad blocker. Shit on Love Island constantly while I watch it, do you? Flexing with that Plex server. Well, I was hoping to complete the game tonight. Flexing. Kitty reaches over for my onion rings. I pick up the knife and stab her hand. Now, that's something I would never do. I actually... Do you know what, right? I am not the sort of girl or person or human being that if you order... say I'm dating you, right, and you order something, I will not reach over and take any of your food. The only time that I would have some of your food is if you politely offer it to me. And I'll tell you why. It's because I've ordered what I wanted anyway. I don't want your fucking nasty food. Eat your shit, and I'm gonna enjoy my burger. Like, I don't care what you're eating. Unless it's nice, obviously I will try it, but I'm not gonna eat your food. This is... Ah, there's a lever. Look. Oh, I made a ladder. Whoa. Now I can climb. YouTube on smart TVs are so bad, it baffles me. Yeah, it's not great. Going into podcast mode while I do things. No worries. Thank you so much for having me as your podcast today. On today's podcast topics, we're going to be talking about vaginal infections. Oh, I hope you're not doing anything to do with food. If you are, my apologies. So guys, vaginal infections. Let's start with itching. Ladder. Nice. But that's why the camera's on. Ew. Richard. You sound like a dream date. Do you think so? Like, I'm not saying it to be like, oh, I flex, but like make out like it's a flex, but genuinely, right? I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'll just have a small dinner. Like, no. I'm ordering a burger, and I'm gonna eat my burger, and I'm not gonna eat your food. So don't worry, you eat up, pet. I'd let Kitty have some of my onion rings and then order some more. Yes, unlimited onion rings. It is the way. So, I have a feeling this needs to be done in a certain order. But I've seen nothing to tell me what that order would be. That's fun. And I think the lever in that room resets it if you fuck it up. I think. That's why it didn't do anything when we pulled it earlier. That's my fetish. Where are you putting the onion rings, kitty? Oh my god. You brought up. That's filthy. If it isn't the world's toughest puzzle, we can share. Everyone share. If I was still hungry after my meal, I would order dessert. Exactly, Izzy. You can always save room for dessert. Note to self, don't teach Kitty how to cook onion rings. She'll die of a heart attack by 34. A dessert of onion rings. Yes, and what would the lady like for dessert? More onion rings if you got them, mate. Dessert of more onion rings. So I'm assuming if this is the world's hardest puzzle, there is no sort of thing telling me what to do other than what I've got in front of me. An onion ring sundae. What happens if you push it? It just lights up. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's reload. You just got to use your noggin. Right, so we've got plant at the bottom, fish, bull, bird, plant. Oh, and then in the middle, bird, bird, fish, fish, plant, plant, bird, bird, bull, bull. And along the top is all the men. Fuck. I mean, I wonder what we do here. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Creme brulee onion. Oh, how many desserts can we slam onion in? Reminds me of the beginning of Black Sails. Fruit. What the hell did I do when I played this the first time? Oh. A guy's trying to sell a forged painting and it's like they're the same, look. Bird, plant, fish, bird. Is it something to do with like hunting? Like what hunts what? But then what correlates with... Like if I were to press this, what would I be pressing? Plant or bull? Like that's where I'm trying to work it out. I feel like it's clearly like a food chain of sorts, but... Plant. So a fish could eat... No. That... A fish gets eaten by a bird. So if we were to do this in some sort of like... Just off the bat, an order. Fish gets eaten by bird. But a fish can eat a plant as well. And then the bull eats like plants. And then the human like it's not really like a set food chain because this doesn't like... And there's two birds in the middle. Man. Plant gets eaten by but what I'm curious about is like if I wanted to press, say I wanted to start with the plant, is it this one because it's at the bottom? Is it this one because it's in the middle? Or is it this one because it's at the bottom again? Do you mean the man, is he? I threw a link in the Not Safe for Work Discord channel because, you know, chesticles. Oh, you sent... Did you put boobies? It's in the Not Safe for Work channel. Not the man. Technically, it's just one boob. Okay. Man, balls, and plant. Man, bull, plant. Man, birds, fish. Man, plants, bull. Man, fish, bird. Man, bird, plant. Man, bird, plant. Or to misquote Hot Fuzz. It's just the one boob, actually. Person, woman, man, camera, TV. That's probably a reference no one... Do you know what? I actually don't. No, that's gone over my head. Sorry, Frag. I'm assuming it's to open that. They'll have something else too. The cross? Across from where? Oh. There's nothing else in this room. This is very cryptic, my goodness. Are the arrows relevant? No, they're all just pointing down. But is that relevant? Oh, maybe it's pointing... the... birds, if that was the... I'm not being stupid, am I? This is cryptic as fuck. It's pretty cryptic. Okay. But you already figured it out. Oh, you can just turn them off. Right. I already figured it out. Right. So I've done the hard work. It's just about putting it into practice. I wonder if man, bull, grass, bull, man. Bull eats the grass, but the grass doesn't eat. Then the man eats the bull that eats the grass. Right, okay. Man, bird. Man eats the bird that eats. I'm just thinking, guys. No. No. That one doesn't work. Man eats the fish, but the fish doesn't eat the bird. Maybe you don't have to push all of them. Can birds eat plants? Yes, they can. Right, I get it now. Right. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I don't think that was too painful. I think we got there quite quickly. So it was... So my thinking behind it was the arrows were relevant that point down. Because it's saying that man eats the bull that eats the grass. Then man eats the bird that eats the fish. But this doesn't work because the man can eat the grass or the plant, but the plant can't eat the cow. Same here, fish can't eat the bird. But the man can eat the bird. They can eat plant. Right, okay, yeah, that was cool. I like that. But let's just save it in case, like, we die. Right. Nice. Oh, Winnie the Pooh, think. Oh, I remember this hallway. I remember little green dragonfly things. The grass only eats the bull when the bull's dead. True. I was trying to let you notice the arrows too. Thank you, Izzy. The reason I remember these is because they spawn unlimited, which is also fun. I thought I could grab that. Whoopsie. The fucking wasps, Christ. I think they respawn, don't they? Back from doing chores. Hey, you got it running. Hey, Phoenix. Yeah, and you've just missed the big puzzle as well. I actually didn't mind that puzzle. I thought it was nice. Believe it or not, I think there's enough signposting to... Oh. She held it, but then she let go. Obviously, she can't grip it. Believe it or not, I actually think there's probably enough signposting there. The arrows are slightly hard to notice straight away, but I don't think that makes it, like, a problem. Oh, what did I say? The counter to signposting. Oh, yeah. I actually think there was enough there. Actually. It knocked me off. What penis? I jumped a bit too early. It was to avoid the wasp, really. I believe these wasp things, dragonflies, whatever they are. Oh, it's just an item. Yeah. They just respawn. If I remember from my other playthrough. I already knew the solution when I first played, but I got a belittling comment when I got there. Let's see how long it takes Izzy to blah blah blah. I don't think people understand how like awful and rude they can be to a streamer, you know, Izzy. Like, oh, this person streams, suddenly they just don't have feelings. She doesn't like gripping that surface, which worries me because now I have to jump back to it. No. Okay, dragonflies, no. I called them dragonflies. Didn't I? And then Frag said wasps, so I said dragonflies / wasps. I'm Ladef. Oops. That's okay, you're just making me doubt my sanity. How dare you? No, she doesn't want to grip anything. Excellent. I've tried to stop people before when they say I'm going to enjoy this and they say I don't mean anything but it. So why say it then? Buy it. Exactly. I don't know what they're trying to prove. I think it's almost like, hey, guess what? I know the solution to this and you don't. So it's like, haha. Kind of, I suppose. I only heard the last part of that exchange. Oh, no worries. So have I fucked this by jumping over here? This puzzle sucks ass. Have fun. Yeah. Exactly. I don't really know. She won't grip it though, Chillo. Like, if I try and jump back the way I came, she doesn't want to grip it. I'm guilty of doing that sometimes. I think if it comes from a place where you know the person. Oh, she'll grip right on the edge. Oh, thank goodness. It can be different. I think it depends on tone. But I think as well, a lot of like tone gets lost in a Twitch chat due to it being text. So I think sometimes it can be hard for a streamer to know sort of what the intention was behind a message. But if you know somebody, you know what the intention is, but maybe you don't have to grip it. Maybe you can just make the jump. I tend to be typing stuff, then reword it, and then those considerations come into play. I think Twitch is really hard when you've played a game before and you know it really well. No, she won't make it. I think it's really difficult because you want to help the person, but obviously, like, you don't know if they want the help unless oh. Is that a little slope? This is a little bit annoying. I was walking. Yeah, it's a slope. So I can't walk any further here. There's got to be a safer way down than this. To be fair, I think they're like dragonfly wasp hybrids because they're trying to sting me. I wonder if like there's a safer way down that's hidden somewhere. Encouraging Izzy is encouraging. I just think like it's just hard for like people who stream to like. I think it's always easy when you're sort of watching as well. Things look easy, things look frustrating. Especially when you've played the game before. Hi Deagle, how are you? There's banter from regulars and then there's newbies that continue to piss you off. Yeah, like, I don't know where, like, whenever I join a new... I mean, I'm too scared to join new Twitch communities these days. Like, I usually lurk in people's streams. And I always think, I would love to talk to this person, but I'm afraid because I don't know how they're going to be. So I feel like I don't really join new communities anymore, which is really sad because like I'd love to have new people to watch because this is horrible. Did you do it, Deagle? Chulo, can you not tell me where to go? Thank you. Because I've seen that now, so I'm gonna do it, but like I just wondering if you could not tell me where to go. I mean, I don't even know if that's even possible what you said from the middle on the left side. I'm trying to do this somewhat blind. I may have done something allegedly. Your ass loading screen gets me every time. It's so good, isn't it? It's worth the PC versions just for that. Some frustration could come into play. That's what the sweep ban ability is for. Or at least the timeout command. I think it's really difficult though, isn't it? Because it's like, I've actually said to people before, can you not backseat? And they'll just keep backseating. Like they just don't, I don't know if they don't care or they're just not really listening to the streamer. They're literally just so absorbed in the game. It's just odd. I don't know. Like they honestly feel like they're ignoring you. I actually feel like there is enough signposting. So funny. I may have done something allegedly. Rag is relatively new to my community, but I can see their banter. I've said that when I don't appreciate something and they've listened, and I appreciate that. I remember you didn't like PC Master Race. Yeah, it's just old and it gets on my tits. I think, Izzy, I really respect that you feel confident enough to like stand up for stuff when it annoys you, because it's not about respect actually. It's more about like, I'm glad that you feel you can do that, because there's a lot of people who are streamers and they're just starting out and they don't know how to say to these people, can you stop? You're making me feel unhappy. You're making me feel sad, you know? I don't even know what... So I have seen the solution to this. Chulo said stand in the middle or something and then jump on the left side, but I don't really understand. I'm not really a fan of this section so far. Don't like the spawning enemies, really. Not very nice to deal with. Oh, she ran that way. Okay. I feel like the surfaces that I need to stand on aren't flat, so it makes Lara do all these sort of funky moves. She won't grab it. She won't land on it without grabbing. I actually think this... I mean, it could be right, but I've just misread it. Or this is just a big troll. Stand in the middle. Dunno. Silly. Don't like this bit. Oh my god, go! I can hear more spawning already. What is that little squeak she makes as she lands? What, Lara? Probably all of her air flying out of her lungs. Stream buffering for anyone else. Buffering, not missed you at all, is for me. Thanks Twitch. F Twitch. Broadcast site literally has one job. Something I've started to do with backseating as well, especially like, or like rude comments, I've just stopped reading them out loud. So like, if I see backseating and stuff, I just like don't read it. Also, if I feel like someone said something that's kind of like rude, I don't read it. There has to be another way. This is not possible. Not really a fan of this area. This is awful, actually. Broadcast site literally has one job. I feel like every day I've streamed today it's buffered, and I'm sorry guys, but there's honestly nothing I can do about it. It's Twitch's end. I watch Triz a lot and she has people say disrespectful things in foreign languages to the point where she asked for English once. And then just times out. Someone who was new streaming was there and was very surprised, so there ended up being a mass discussion of boundaries as a regular streamer and the crap you are sick of putting up with. Good. I feel like streamers should be having these conversations more, because I feel like people starting out, Izzy, are so like... Big respect for Triz, by the way. Like, they're so afraid of like losing viewers and stuff that they just let people say the most vile, horrific things to them. And it's just about time that I think people just stood up for it. I know there's buffer, but there's not really anything I can do about it, so I'm just going to continue to just sort of like play the game, guys, alright? I can't do anything about it, and if I start worrying about it, it'll start making me anxious, so I'm just going to play the game as best I can. There's so much buffer. The thing is, you shouldn't have to explain yourself in some ways. It's your channel and your god, essentially. I just think, like, there's a complete lack of, like, social skills just in general at the moment. I swear the 1998 Mac they run the Twitch servers from melted again. Guys, can someone just tell me how to do this bit, because I don't like it and I just want to move on. If there wasn't respawning thingies, I wouldn't ask, but I don't really have time for the respawning things. Deadass Twitch time or something. This is unwatchable. The 96 one got peed on by the rodents test. It's doing what it's doing when you played marbles the other night, it seems. Yeah, Frag, there's not, honestly, there's nothing I can do. So I'm trying not to worry about it. I'm just gonna have to hope Twitch sorts it out, because there is honestly nothing I can't do anything other than end the stream. I would appreciate it though when it comes back if someone could just tell me how to do this part, because I don't like the respawning dragonflies. They're getting on my nerves. And I don't mind about spoilers. As I say, if they weren't respawning like this, I would have just like figured it out, but I just don't have the time and patience for this. Silly. Can't even hang out here, they follow you. But yeah, there's a few minutes of delay. Sorry guys. I really don't know what to say, because there's nothing I can do. It's just unfortunate that every single day I've streamed this week there's just been like buffering issues, but I'm assuming it's Twitch's end because I've got all of my stuff up at the bottom and there's nothing. Right, I'm assuming you guys are like so far behind that no one's able to help, so I'm gonna probably just look it up. Oh, so thank you, Izzy. Thank you. Oh my god, jump across to that ledge and then you can jump to the other part of the bridge. Thank you. As I say, I would have just like played this over and over, but like, and just worked it out myself. But honestly, the respawning mosquito things, dragonflies, wasps, they sound horrible and they're annoying. You call playing the delay? No, thank you so much. Thank you. I was gonna look it up because I was like, I'm scared that these guys are like 5 minutes behind, so I don't think anyone's going to be able to help me. Like, this is so stupid. Where even is it? Silly. Silly, silly, silly part. I'm terrible for the insults thing. No, go on. Don't ban them. I want to see how well they can do. Fat ass, how disappointing. Ban them. don't like to encourage trolling. I really don't like people saying mean stuff about me, even if it's meant like I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of people saying horrible stuff and saying like, oh, it was meant as a compliment. I get that a lot. Like, well, your lack of social skills is not my problem. Banned. And a lot of the time when people are backseating, they're telling you like speed run strats that like people who have to practice jumps like know how to do the jump. And it just sort of gives you a red herring. And you're trying a jump that obviously needs like more practice than, I don't know. I should probably not be using my pistols for this. There's a fucking dragonfly in here. How can horrible stuff be a compliment? Oh, I've had it a lot. Believe it or not. Unfortunately. I'm still delayed, so bear with me. I'm trying to help. Nope, you helped completely. You helped completely. We've moved on. I would have worked that out myself, as I say, but the respawning mosquitoes, the sound was horrible. Buzz, no thank you. You know what's missing here? The guy who runs through the levels and paints all the usable edges in yellow from the Survivor series, for sure. Yeah, there are forms of humor I don't understand and don't care to understand. Exactly. How can horrible stuff be a compliment? Yeah, I've had it a lot. Some people just like an excuse to be an asshole. Exactly. But like, I don't know. I don't think I'm like particularly like a mean person. I feel like I try and like give out a positive feeling to my stream, so I don't really get why people feel like they want to come in here and be horrible. But sometimes I think people are just like lonely and any attention's attention, so I think that's why they do it. I cannot really give good advice on this as I encourage it because they'll shit at it the moment you give them license to be creative. Yeah, but I also don't like the idea of like... I mean, it's not that it particularly bothers me what a stranger on the internet has to say about me. They don't know me, really, but at the same time, I don't really see why people feel like they can have an opinion on me when they don't know me. I think I'm there with the delay now. As I say, guys, I'm so sorry about the Twitch situation. Like, I was just trying to continue playing because I don't really know what else to do when that happens. They're quite tanky. I know, they used up like my whole Uzi. Coming out. I really like this bit of music. I think it's really nice. Got such bad backseating during my Indiana Jones game recently that I had to threaten timeouts. My god. The next stream, one of those offenders gave me a spoiler for an upcoming main character boss and I got upset. They got called out and didn't get it. Fucking hell. That's what I mean though, Izzy. Like, you can literally tell them and it's like, people just don't listen. They act like they haven't heard it. And then they act all, yeah. God. I'm sorry that happened. People suck. This room kind of looks like Tomb Raider 4, don't you think? I don't know what it is about it. Weird creatures they are. No need to apologize, Kitty. Yeah, because last time it happened, I got really anxious because that was when Triz raided. And I was really anxious that, like, I was looking rude and stuff. But, like, I realized afterwards that, like, it wasn't my fault and it was nothing that I could do to stop it or control it. So, today when it happened, I just went with the whole, like, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. Let's just keep on with the stream, keep chin up, you know? Not your fault, Twitter's shit. It's time to move to Mixer. Oh my god, do you remember when that was the thing? That's just pathetic. Get permabanned. Exactly. Or YouTube. Well, I'm moving to YouTube, aren't I, guys? Not to stream. Never to stream. But I'm moving to YouTube. I'm doing some videos on there now. If you put an exclamation mark new video, you can get to my latest video. But I think a lot of you have already seen it and liked it and stuff because you guys are awesome. You've been supporting it, so thank you very much. Is it the sandy textures? Potentially, but I think it's also like the shades of blue that's littered in here. Why are the dragonflies here? What do you want from me? I think it's totally unfair to backseat. I mean, you want to share your play with others, and that's not what others tell you. Exactly. And if it says no backseating and you straight up backseat, you should get timed out. Yeah, I don't have a lot of sympathy. Like, I've sort of got to the point now though where, because backseating used to really like bother me. So I'd be like, oh, I hate that you've ruined it for me. But like now I'm like, if I see it, if you backseat once and I see it, I might as well just do what you've said, because, you know, me pretending that I didn't see it is just going to be silly. But I'm going to then tell you, don't backseat, please. Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you. Appreciate that. Do you know... Do you know, it sounds silly, guys, but just to share some, like, sort of warm fuzzies that I got, and I know it sounds sort of silly, but, like, people that I don't recognize have started subscribing to the channel, and it's, like, it feels really nice, because it's, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like, I'm doing something right and people like my content, you know? I said bye. Alright. We're all here because we love indie. Oh, okay. You're not actually enjoying my stream then. I knew once I'd finished the game, I wouldn't see them again. Just terrible, isn't it? Yeah, like, oh, do you know what, right? I'm all for, like, people who are here just because they want to watch Tomb Raider 3. Absolutely. Welcome. You're more than welcome to come and chill and vibe. But, like, if you're going to treat me like shit the entire time you're here just because you like this game... It happened to me a little bit when I played Cat Lady. There was this person that I knew I would never see again. And they weren't necessarily, like, horrible, but they would make comments every now and then. Like, oh, you're going to love this part. Or, like, you're going to see this part and it's going to, like, make you through. And it was just like, well, I know something's going to happen now. And then I knew though, I knew the minute I finished, I'd never see them again. Maybe best thing is straight up. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I kindly asked over and over not to backseat. Had to threaten the timeouts. Maybe best thing is to straight up timeout and not bother giving an explanation. Either they're doing it deliberately or they're too thick to know better. Well, the last time someone made a comment on my appearance, I just timed them out. I didn't even really go into it. Caught up. Yeah, maybe I hopefully. Blinded my title. They thought I'd played before or after my massive kickoff. Good lord. People are just so oblivious, aren't they? Speaking of oblivious, back to my Tomb Raider 3 playthrough, where I'm completely oblivious of where to go. I experienced the most backseating when I was playing Dark Souls 3. I mean, everybody plays the game differently, and still there are people who want... Yeah, everyone just wants you to play the game how they play it. That happened to me with Resident Evil 4. Like, oh, you upgraded this weapon? Shouldn't have upgraded that weapon. Like, shut the fuck up. Oh, this is the best pistol in the game. You should know that. Well, I don't. Shut the fuck up. Silent spot. The adults are talking. I experienced... huh? What did I do? But you're welcome. Oh, the link. Yes, thank you. The bot's doing good, Dim. It's telling people about my new boot. Doing a good job today. Cat Lady streams attracted a lot of people we never saw again. It's crazy because Cat Lady was like my favorite, my game of the year last year. It was incredible. I would love to play it again because I feel like my brain's like a sieve. And I've pretty much forgotten a lot of it. But like, they were so good. But the people it attracted was like this kind of like snobby... oh, I know about this little indie game attitude. And this is your first time playing it. Aha. Hi, Spotter. How are you? It's Kitty. It's me. Hello. How are you today? Oh, this looks like a room of death. Don't even know what way we want to go. I not only like the content, I like the whole atmosphere in your community. I really like being with all of you and I feel welcomed. See, that's good and I'm glad you do. And as I say, if people want to just be here for like the game I'm playing, that's absolutely fine. There's a lot of streamers I watch and I'm really, if I'm honest, I'm just kind of watching for the game. Because I don't feel like talking that day or I don't feel like interacting. There's nothing wrong with that, but what I find inexcusable is when people have this like holier than thou attitude and they come in and they're like, oh, this is your first time playing. Ha 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 ha. I've completed this game 58 times in fact, and I have all the achievements. It's kind of embarrassing actually that this is your first time playthrough. Oh, you didn't know where to put your skill points immediately. Ha 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 ha. That's embarrassing. On my first playthrough, I knew where to put all my skill points immediately. And it's just like, who are you trying to impress? Your mum? Like, you're embarrassing yourself, my dude. I get you, Kitty. It's nice to have those hardcore fans show up and know that they won't come back, but then when they're dicks, it's just infuriating. Exactly. Like, fuck off. Wait a second. Where am I? Oh, that's the lever I pulled. Okay. I discovered you guys through Tomb Raider, which I love, but I stay because I really like what you do. I'm glad, Frag. And the thing is, right, is like, I really do love your company. And like, this isn't just like a sort of message to you, but like, I like when people join for a game but stay for the community because it makes me feel like I'm doing my job right. You know, and as someone who, you know, I want to try and keep the stream as fresh as possible. I want to like play different things and experience different things. So like, it's nice to feel like I can sort of change the game and like, for example, you know, I mean, like, because Izzy loves Tomb Raider 3. She's told me that. But I know Izzy won't be like, when I finish Tomb Raider 3, she won't be like, okay, bye, thanks for the time, bye. And that makes me feel good because it's like, you know, it feels like I've made a friend. And that's really what I started Twitch to do, is to make friends, not not be belittled online for my lack of skill. Rant stream activate. I didn't like what you do. It get monotonous. As much as I love Tomb Raider, I played them to death now. That's yeah, I mean, I feel like I watch the same games on Twitch over and over, but like I feel like I need to branch out. Although saying that, I think I'm thinking about playing Final Fantasy VII Remake now that it's on PC. And that's something that I've wanted to do for a while. So like, and that's something is very unusual for the channel. I've not really done that before, so. Oh Lord, balls of coals. That squeak, lol. She does make a little squeak. Is this not the Tomb Raider 3 subtitle? Tomb Raider 3 Room of Death. Personally, I only enjoy games I confidently can say I'm good at. Is Spyro, and I still can't play it for shit. Hi Georgia, how's your day been? Don't worry, I've played certain games like hundreds of times and it's like a first time playthrough every time I do, so don't you worry. Right, I think what these levers are doing is they're giving me like, I would love to see Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy X. See, I've never actually ever played a Final Fantasy, so, but Final Fantasy Remake, I watched some like footage of it when it came out. I think it's the levers I'm pulling are making these little blocks come up. They're erecting blocks for me to jump on. But I really like the characters of Final Fantasy VII. Is this timed? I don't even actually know what that is. So that was why that interested me. And then when it wasn't turn-based combat anymore, that also sort of tickled my pickle a little bit. I suck at every game. Oh, I am saved. You didn't complete this in one sitting? Pathetic. You seem very you and Izzy seem very genuine too. I try to be. I try to be. You know, I try and be very open as well. I love Spyro and it's okay to enjoy games you're not good at. Absolutely. I think there's a lesson to be learned, isn't there? There's the idea that like, if we only did the things we were good at, we wouldn't do anything. Because you have to be bad at something to learn how to do it. I said that in a really awful way, but I think you guys know what I mean. You have to be bad at something to get good at something. That's why I've never really liked the whole like get good culture. Don't get me wrong, when it's said as a meme, I think it's funny, but when someone's sort of like just belittling you and being like, get good, get good, get good, it's like, I am, because I keep coming back and playing even though assholes like you are making me feel like shit every time I come back to it. So shut the fuck up, sit down, get cozy, and enjoy the fucking game. What I would love to say to people. I kind of admire your skills at Tomb Raider. Always when I watch more and more, I believe you're a secret speedrunner. Me? Hey, I can control Lara pretty well, but I'm very clumsy. I was talking to Izzy about this. I'm not patient enough to be like a speedrunner, I don't think. Although saying that, guys, right? If I practiced it, I probably could speedrun it. Because you can do anything if you practice it. And that's the amazing thing about human beings, is we can literally do anything if we don't let assholes make us feel like shit every time we try something. Monkey bars up there. I think that's where I need to be. Let's try the water first. Day has been lovely and some beach time. Oh my god, where did you go? I love the beach. And what ice cream did you get? Thanks, I'll drop her a follow. Oh, wait, who did you talk about? Izzy, what did I miss? Check out Maria. Yes, Maria, she's lovely. She's lovely. Looking at you, XQC, that cretin is unwatchable. Oh, I actually really like XQC. There's plenty of streamers who are too much and put on too much of a persona for it to be comfortable viewing. I'm sorry, I'm really behind in chat. I didn't even realize. I'm terrible. You should also check out Maria. Yes, absolutely check out Maria. She's incredible. Like a bad smell. Thanks, I'll drop her a follow. I kind of admire your skill at Tomb Raider. Day has been lovely. Beach time. Final Fantasy is 12, 8, and 6. Do you feel like certain audiences or perceived target market has put you off playing particular games? Yes, Georgia. So a story that I always go back to was I wanted to play Metal Gear Solid 2 back in the day. This was when I was a relatively new streamer, and everyone was really horrible to me because I was learning the mechanics. And it made me stop playing, and it made me not pick up that game for years. I still have not played it on stream, and I feel like it's my Everest. I feel like I need to play it on stream just so that I can say that I've done it. I've played it off stream a little bit and I really liked it, so it would be something that I would like to do. And actually maybe that's something I can do before the end of the year, because I feel like it's time. 6, 7, and 8 for me. To be honest, I'm not a fan of the genre. Bitch missed me with that hating on 8. I hate how everything is boxed into categories. It's very it's very reductionist. Tick. Let me play my... yeah, I'm not a fan of, like, Final Fantasy turn-based games, but I do think the Final Fantasy 7 looks interesting. Sod saving the world. Let me play my card game in peace. Believe me, turn-based combat is much better, specifically if you suck at gaming or if you like to chat with the chat. Well, I don't suck at gaming, and but I do like to chat with the chat, and I can believe you, but I will tell you I don't like turn-based combat, and I never have. So I love the original and I love the remake. They really nailed a lot of the vibes. What have I come into? Kitty on a rant? You go, girl. Hi, Mule. I feel like I'm always on, like, rants now, Mule. You guys must get sick of it. You guys must be like, oh, for God's sake, Kitty's going off again. Get good and man up. Get on my fucking tits. Oh, my lord. Yeah, I know. It's the worst, isn't it? Don't care for how they're splitting it into 3 games to get more money out of people. I feel, though, like... Final Fantasy is the game where you could do that, though, because they are so in-depth and there's a lot going on. I'm sorry if I've annoyed you with dumb suggestions. Bodder, you've never annoyed me, ever, my dear, so don't ever apologise to me again unless you do actually annoy me. Ever, okay? Because you do not annoy me, right? Hey, what should I say? I decided with 38 to start singing because it's my kind of dream. Exactly. Get out of your comfort zones, people. I'm going to try really hard at being an Olympic gymnast. You can do anything you put your mind to, Georgia. I'm a firm believer in that. I think I'm not good at no loads, no meds because, yes, I'm patient, but yes, I'm also clumsy. Let's be in the clumsy Tomb Raider club. We're on Hollybobs, went to the beach nearby in France, and then had... Oh, my God, I'm so jealous. And then coconut and lime sorbet. Oh, you are just living my life, Georgia. You're living my dream life. Yum yum. Metal Gear Solid 2 is my fave. Well, Metal Gear Solid 1 as well. Metal Gear Solid 2 is awesome. Yeah, I just had a really shitty experience when I streamed it, which is the worst. Metal Gear Solid 4 is my fave in that series. If you Phoenix, go for it. Exactly, go for it. So they're all amazing and it's close between all 4. Yeah. I really want to play Snake Eater as well. We don't get sick of rants, we join in. You guys encourage it. Well, I do suck at gaming, okay, so I prefer easy stuff. I don't think turn-based is easy, though. And the reason I said I don't suck at gaming is because I'm getting out of the habit of saying I suck when I don't. I should give myself credit for the fact that I have been playing games since I was a kid. And I should put some... Basically, I think, guys, this is a lesson for all of us that we should learn. I think we should start giving ourselves credit where it's due. Like, there is always going to be someone who's quote-unquote better than you at something. But what the fuck does that matter? It doesn't. It really doesn't. If you're having fun and you're enjoying it, there's so many good things you've achieved. What is that noise? Someone's crawling. Guys? Can you hear someone crawling in this room? We're in danger! Oh, this is giving me the heebie-jeebies. What the fuck? It sounds like a zombie shuffling. Blech. Why did that do that? What was the point? What was the reason? I'm still a little bit afraid because I got asked to sing in front of an audience in 3 weeks. Do it! Don't be afraid. Well, be afraid, but use that fear. The point where I managed to finally get it working on emulator so it works on my PC. That's awesome. You're going to do it. Good luck to you. Kind of already agreed. But worms? I don't like worms. I hope it goes well. Yeah, me too. First stage experience. I was better at gaming when I was a kid. You can see a shadow on the floor. It's from the swinging lamps, the shadow. You either love turn-based RPG or you hate it. There's no in between. Yeah. Swinging lanterns have a weird crawling sound for this room for some stupid reason. That scared me, Izzy. The only turn-based games I like are XCOM, Civ, and Worms. I can hear it too. It's haunted. But, okay, fab. But also, what did that do? It just made me fall to the floor. For goodness sake, I was trying to look around, but because I held the walk button. Basically, my joystick key isn't flawless, guys. There's some... If I press 2 buttons at the same time, it cancels out the other one. So you'll see when I like climb up, if I look around, she'll let go. So there, what happened was, is I was holding the walk button, but then the look button not go well for me. Worms Wild Party, Worms Armageddon. Yeah, I don't know. I used to play Worms when I was a kid, but I don't know. Something about it. Pokemon as well. Not really a fan. I feel like you can't really feel hyped when it's turn-based because like you have time to make a decision, so it doesn't feel like there's anything at stake. Which I know, as someone who probably likes turn-based, they're like, no, but the fun comes from like the strategic feeling that you get like when you do this, that, and the other. And it's like, yeah, and I love that you feel that, but I just don't. They're fun games to play with friends. The community around Pokemon is weird. Steak. Hi, your friend. How are you? Oh, because there's so much at stake. I get it. Must say, every room in this place has been quite a pain in the butt to navigate, hasn't it? Now they're making weird noises as well. You'd hate XCOM. A friend of mine plays XCOM. I don't mind watching it, but would you play the Persona game sad? Probably not, no. Not a fan of turn-based, I'm afraid. Where could we possibly go that we haven't already? The RNG made me rage pretty hard in XCOM. Really? Pepe Hands, sorry, Cider. Sorry. I know people like the Persona games. 29.2 in my room at the moment. I hate this. Sounds like you need AC. We don't have AC in the UK. Not in our houses. We suffer and burn and die. But, guys, I'm not moaning about the summer this year. Remember? I'm still trying to work out what this seems to open. Like, I don't actually know where that is. didn't even see anything like that down in the bottom area. Bottom area. Bum. Butt cheeks. Dump truck. AC is not really a thing here. Also, in this economy, I'd sooner burn. Singing was mentioned. I like to record myself singing to a song when housemates go on holiday, and I didn't like the outcome so much, but shared it anyway. Someone said I sounded like Amy Lee, which makes me realise I don't have to mimic the song, but made it my own, and now I love the version of the... Oh, I love that story, Izzy. I love that you shared it as well. That makes me so happy. I've got my AC on, got the temp down to 23 at the moment. Nice. I'm 2 feet from an aircon, 19 degrees in my room right now. Energy bill goes brrr. Izzy, that's such a nice story. And I'm so glad that you had the confidence to like, what's the word? Share it and just like enjoy it with somebody else. And what a compliment that you sound like Amy Lee. Still can't believe Rick Vale is dead. I don't know who that is. Sorry, Frag. The additional cost in energy is like $20 extra a month. Worth it. Oh, tell me about it. I think we live in different countries. Ilfrin. So I've obviously missed a lever somewhere. I am curious where that door seems to open. He was a comedian. And in Bottom and Blackadder. Oh, I think I know who it is then. Wanted to sound like Tarja Turner. See, I don't know who that one is. But I imagine they're amazing as well. But it was still a compliment. Absolutely. Thinking of turning my heat on to counter the aircon being too cold. Can't you just turn the aircon down? Bruh. Where do I go? Hi, Coded. How are you? I wish I had aircon. I'm melting. Hello. I'm also melting. But I'm trying... Do you know what? I'm trying to be, like, the opposite of British and stop moaning about the weather. I'm trying, but it's so hard. Hi, Coded. It's nice to see you. How have you been? How's life been treating you, my dude? I mentioned Nightwish. Oh, it's Nightwish. Right, yeah. Okay, I just didn't know that was the... I know Nightwish. I remember you sending. I know what you're talking about. I just didn't know by name. My apologies. I want to listen again when I pull it to see if it opens something. It sounded like it did, but it's hard to be sure. I feel like that one is what we need to have up. Because unless we can make it from that to that, and Lara's just like, I'm just not giving Lara enough credit here. And I'm alright, thank you. I'm just had a nice day today. This Thursday and Friday was my my weekend really. Because I'm working Saturday and Sunday. But it's alright, it's alright. It's a job I enjoy, so can't moan, can't complain. That's lovely. I too practice on Amy's songs. I don't know. I feel very comfortable in singing Evanescence songs. I didn't sign up for this. That's good to find what you're comfortable with. Absolutely. I mean, it's had its ups and downs as always. How have you been? Oh, yeah. So I've been all right in general. Yeah, we need to pull something here to get this out. You know what will help a lot to keep your apartment / home cool? Get one of those blackout insulated curtains and tap them over your windows. I have a blackout blind. Basically, Yulfrin, if I remember right, you're American, yeah? But because I don't want to be like telling you stuff you don't already know, but in the UK our homes are insulated for heat retention. So they hold heat rather than expel it, because we get like a month of hot weather a year. So when it gets really hot here, it's like a different kind of heat to like other places. It's a weird heat. Sitting next to my PC probably doesn't help. True. What are we doing? We're mad people. But to be fair, that's why I don't have my webcam on, because I was like, do you know what? I actually don't really want the big lights on me and stuff, the ring lights and things. So we're gonna not have those on. Just finished doing some, sorry, what do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? I work in a theatre. I work for a theatre company as a second job. And my third job is I also work for the theatre, but in a different department. And I'm actually applying for a different job, so I do quite a few things, but I'm trying to make, it's basically because they're all part-time hours, so I do lots to try and make up for hours. Why did I ask? You know, the Shezzies, of course you work in a theatre. Of course. See, I was the OG because I was like, I was in the older year of those two at the university we went to. So I was like the OG. Where are we? I'll be honest, guys. I feel like I've given up the will to live with Tomb Raider 3 at this point. It's just fucking cryptic for no reason. I just feel like there's not enough signposting. There just isn't, ever. Like, it's just been a bit of a nightmare since London, it's just been a little bit of a nightmare to navigate round. So I just want to kill Lara, get the anger out, and move on. Amy Lee has an epic voice. She does. Quite the compliment. She's one of the best vocals in the music genre. Thanks, guys. It is a compliment. Very powerful. Thought about my immortal and got random goosebumps. Epic voice. Why did I even ask? You know. Oh, sorry, I read that one. Works well in a band setting because she has the power to cut through. Is he still waiting for you to sing Elisa White Clues? I actually don't know who that is. So Kitty basically runs a theatre. So I literally own a theatre. If you have really good insulation, you can use a window fan to blow cold air in at night and hold it there during the day. I don't know, dude. It's hard. I don't know. I don't really think I'm qualified to get into the ins and outs of our homes and things. I feel like Dim's probably more equipped to answer this. He's ready for people to say it's easy to to make our houses cool. Oh, fuck off, Lara. Just fuck off. I've had enough. One day. I also need direction in games apart from Minecraft, otherwise I get annoyed too. Do you know what? I don't mind. I'll tell you what, Coded. I don't mind being left to my own devices. I don't. But Tomb Raider 3's just been a little bit hit and miss with what it wants me to do and making that clear to me. I don't mind a puzzle. I don't mind it being a little bit cryptic. We actually had a really cryptic puzzle just now. But I felt it was really well signposted. I enjoyed it. I liked it. Had a lot of fun. But they keep throwing me in rooms and just being like, oh, you know what to do, right? Current singer of art, enemy, I'll drop a song. Oh, thank you, Deagle. I'd love to listen. I'm always looking for new music. Last time I was in London at this time, my friend wanted to see the change of the guards at the palace and we stood there for 3 hours straight and I got toasted. Oh my god, and that's not even worth getting toasted for, my dude. Probably need a new fan too. Mine is starting to squeak. See, Lara won't grab it, will she? My walls are warm. The walls. I feel like people who say it's easy to warm, keep British homes cool. Don't really have any idea how insulated British homes are. These homes were built from the ground up to keep heat in. Tomb Raider 3 is a twat. It's not a twat, Izzy. You love it. Yeah, do you know what? I'll always remember something I read on Reddit. There was a girl and she was from Los Angeles, and she was saying no. She weren't from Los Angeles. My apologies. She was from Australia. Now Australia's bloody hot, as you guys know. It's bloody hot, right? But she was saying when she came to the UK, it was a heat that she had never experienced before. It was a different kind of heat. She was saying how she sort of lived in Sydney and how because Sydney's by the coast, there was like a breeze and stuff. But she was saying if you're like in the middle of the UK where there is no sort of like sea around you or anything, and in our homes where it is completely insulated, she said it was a heat that she had never felt before, and she was from Australia. And so that's just really stuck in my head, that like people who haven't been here, they sort of say like, oh, what are you moaning about? Like Australia like gets double the heat you get. But it's like, yes, but Australia is built around that heat. We are not. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want to sound like, oh, I'm British, feel sorry for me. Like, that's not what this is about. But like, I would never tell an Australian person like, oh, just turn the fan on, bruh. You know? But like, I do feel like there's this opinion of like, oh, come on, UK. It's literally only 29. Chill out. Do the fake grab to that tile. Is that the one where you try and... This? Is it sort of like that? Because that's what I was trying to do, but obviously that failed. This room was a proper pain in the peanut. I'm glad it's not just me, Diego. Kitty, I brought a new jumpsuit, but it doesn't fit me right. I think it would look good on you. I can try it on. Pippa, why don't you like it? Oh! 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 We did it. Add that to a lot of UK homes are primarily brick built and not wood cinder blocks. Hollow interior walls. See, I told you Dim's equipped for this conversation. First world problems. A lot of our workplaces are also not air conditioned. More places are becoming air conditioned though, workplace wise, which is good. A lot of the Europeans say that the UK is very windy, and the reason is because we're a small island. We have a lot of sea wind. I mean, I'm glad we do. Today was pretty windy, and it was quite, I'll be honest guys, it wasn't, I mean, it's been hot, but we did have a nice breeze where I was, so it was nice-ish. Right, this is raised now. Doors are open. Everybody calm down. Doors are open. Doors are open. Da-da-da. I used to live in the desert as well, where some parts got close to 50 Celsius. I stepped barefoot on the pavement once and had second-degree burns. Fuck. What? Fuck. Oh god. I don't know what to say. Make sure you're always wearing shoes in the desert. How do I get down now? Oh. I wanted to be able to teach in it, but it's too tight. Took too much oomph to get it past my thighs. Your beautiful thighs. They've betrayed you. Well, I bet you look nice in it anyway, but I'd be happy to try it on. It's only windy if you're on the coast, otherwise you're fucked. That's how I read that when people write fucked like that. You have to say it like really dramatic. I think you'd fit in it more comfortably. Where's it from, if you don't mind me asking? Or is it a shop that's local so we can't say? Today wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I was preparing myself for just like death. But as I say, I'm trying to come at life in the summer with a bit more positivity. Doors. Now it's another room that looks like it's going to be annoying. This doesn't look like the end boss room. God damn it, it was surprising. God damn it, was surprisingly windy today. I thought it. Sorry. Oh my god, sorry. Sorry, Izzy. Someone interrupted our conversation. I like that they explode when they die. It was surprisingly windy today, though it was still hot as heck. Yes, it was, but oh my goodness, if we didn't have that wind, it would have been even more unbearable. Humidity in the UK is also awful. Yeah, I think that's something also that gets overlooked. I'm not saying we reach temperatures of 50 degrees and more, you know, like, I know that there are temperatures in places that is way more unbearable, but there are also factors that need to be taken into consideration of why people in the UK say it's so hot and humid and sticky. These little shallow pools of water, I'd love to just lay in one of them right now. Just lay in one. No? Oh, Vinted. Oh, I've never used Vinted, but I've always been interested. Is it good? That's the big killer. At least in other places you have a dry heat. I would do anything for dry heat. Back to Vinted I go to find another jumpsuit. Do you know what? Teaching in the summer is really hard as well, because you have to dress like appropriately, but also not boil alive. Not die. Streamed a couple of summers ago, it hit 41. Oh my god, in my room. 36 in your room? Problematic. You might remember that. Yes, I do remember that. 41 in your room. Horrific. It was probably cooler outside. I think, guys, I don't know what you guys make of this stream without the webcam. Obviously, I prefer streaming with webcam, but can I ask your guys' opinion? I'm going to do a rule that if it's over 30 degrees outside, I won't put my lights on me and I won't put the webcam on. Because it means I don't need to cancel stream. Because obviously, I would need to cancel stream if I did have to have webcam. So, I'm just curious what you guys think. Is this okay? Because I'd rather do a stream no webcam than miss a stream. Because 2 ring lights on someone is a little bit intense during this heat. I could only take so much of it being sat 35 degrees today. Got your industrial fan out. Yeah, it was definitely needed. Different kind of warmth, like 30 degrees in your room is toasty, but 50 in a sauna is generally cold. Exactly, it depends on environment, right? Can be good. Got some new jeans, 28-inch. Very happy. Oh, whoa, look at you. South facing room, damaged window that could not be opened at the time. But sometimes it's risky buying because of sizing. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? Because you can't try it on. 50 in sauna is much nicer than 50 in... Yeah, like 50 in a sauna or 50 in your bedroom is like 2 different things, isn't it? It's fine. You do you. Thank you, guys. Still a very good stream. Your stream, you don't want cam, you don't have to. I'm okay with that. Her, you're blaming the heat for a messy room. Yeah, it just feels like I can actually like still stream because I'm sitting with my blind down. I don't have lights on me. I've got my fan on. I can wear stuff that's like shows a little bit more skin that I wouldn't wear on stream because, you know, for reasons. I don't want that kind of attention. Us dumbasses are still going to be here. The cool stream with or without cam. Thank you, guys. I don't care much for a camera. Bernhardt does cameraless streams quite often. I miss your face a bit, but would rather have stream and hear your voice. Yeah, I feel like webcams are really great for like seeing a streamer's reaction to things. But I feel like when you know a streamer a little bit more, you kind of know what they're doing from their voice, especially if they've got like an animated voice. So I'm hoping that you guys know, you know, if I'm smiling, you guys know it, and if I'm not, if I'm angry, no. You could put up a picture of you, but have to animate it upon input, like the kid. People do that though with all these VTubers now, don't they? Seeing that on few streams is pretty funny and it's a nice touch. Oh my god, are you naked? I'm not fully naked, no. I would love to have for these moments like a little like animated thing, but I'm not very good with animations, so don't mind if you're using webcam or not. I like to hear and watch the nice game. But thank you. Here, damn phone. We can still hear you though, kitty, so it's engaging. That's good. I assumed bikini, but you jumped straight to naked. No, I'm in a dress. And actually, this isn't too inappropriate. I would wear this on stream, but what I'm saying is moving forwards, I could probably wear like shorts and things. Before I owned a webcam, I would have random pictures in the corner for the lols. Oh my god. I love VTubers. They freak me. VTubers freak me out. Guys, I'm gonna do a confession here. VTubers freak me out. Do you guys know what a VTuber is before I continue? It's somebody who, it doesn't have to be like an anime avatar, but it's like a streamer and they use an avatar instead of their real person, and they usually play like a character. They freak me out. There's nothing else I can say about it. They spook me a bit. You don't want more simps. Finch is bad enough. Finch is the only simp I'll allow. Exactly. Think of it as an opportunity to flex your voice acting skills. Exactly. I've got to so I'm already in talks with someone about collaborating and reading. Oh. Bugger. About reading like their short horror story. So I've got to practice the voice anyway. I know what they are. They kind of creep me out too. Yeah, they freak me out. Depends on the VTuber. Some are wholesome, some are cute. Yeah, but even when they're wholesome and cute, they freak me out because they're usually like, oh, I can't do an impression, but they're like,
hi everybody. Hi. They get it. Oh no, I'm drowning in quicksand. Oh no, I'm free. Here I go. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. Yes.
like that, and it's just like, I don't know, it freaks me out. As long as you hold a torch under your chin and stream at midnight. Oh, spooky. Yeah, I started to make one of me. Did you really? I'm really rubbish with animations, so I'm very impressed. I don't know what I should think about VTubers. Yeah, VTubing thing. I don't know. How about creating a video game character who is something more of a spiritual successor to OG Lara Croft, and you could do the voice acting? See, I'd like that. Oh shit, it's Kitty's real voice. Whoa. Never watched a VTuber that talked like that. It annoys me. I like that. Kitty VTuber when, oh my god. If my voice ever gets that high pitched, I've inhaled helium or I'm about to die. Like most weeb. Don't like this. Quicksand. Yet you do it so well. Hey, you're doing great. Kitty, stop. Yes, it was damn freaky. So you guys don't want me to continue talking like that. Anyways, I'm off to bed. Try and calm my room down. Good night, Dim. Thanks so much for hanging out. Have a lovely sleep, friend. Thank you for modding. I appreciate. Sorry, hang on.
Dimmick, thank you so much for modding. I appreciate it.
No, stop. Oh god. I hate myself. Kitty now starts side hustle as a VTuber stream after this feedback. Yeah, literally. Maybe I could make money from it. Let's go. Have it as a channel points redemption. Oh my god. Izzy. So Izzy, from your reaction there, I don't think you would like VTubers. Kitty, if you can win the pancake fight, you can use that voice.
Oh my god. Tomb Raider 3 is so scary. It's so scary. So many dragonflies. It's very confusing too. There's so many tunnels. Hello? Hello? It looks like a temple. Where do we go? Do we go forward? Hello? Hello? Should I go this way? Hello?
Oh god, something's coming to kill me. For doing the voice. The voice has made the temple collapse. Oh. And there's the, yep, there's the redemption. Depends on the VTuber, to be honest. I'm actually sure you can make so much money from it. Do you think so? Guys, maybe I'll start up a secret channel, see if you can find me. I mean, you'll be surprised how much people like to watch VTubers these days. You're right, a lot of people do. Yes. They really do. It's so annoying, but most are like that, yeah. Can we use points to stop this? It's fake cutesy shit. It is. Hey, it's adorable. Yeah, isn't it funny how, like, all of you are like, please stop. But, like, one person's like, oh, I love it. Your karmic earthquake, exactly. More like, can we make this permanent? Deagle, yes. Shaking is what happens when you use that voice. Oh, never mind, you died. It's the punishment I received. I don't know if I've seen anywhere that we could put a mask, so... The kitty. Combining accounts, I'll spend all 139k. You know, I'm kind of used to it. Really? Ow. Most VTubers use their own voice, so not sure what ones you've seen. There are ones like that, Seabite. No, I'm gonna die. Oh, this is horrible, this camera. Why does Tomb Raider use this camera effect? Oh, you died. What a shame. Yeah. Kitty, the new voice for your audiobook project. Oh my god, yeah, I could read books like that. The Cat in the Hat.
I'm the cat in the hat. There's no doubt about that.
No, I can't watch VTubers. They freak me out. The realistic ones are a bit uncanny valley. Yeah, they're just really scary. I've never watched her. Not my kind of VTuber. I prefer players. Sarui? Or some cute ones. I'm scared like some rocks are just gonna fall on my head. Go the fuck to sleep with that Uwu voice. Exactly. It's funny, when I first started streaming, I used to, I found out that, don't ask how, chat, just don't, but I found out I could do, like, the hentai voice. And that was requested a lot, as you can imagine. But it's retired now, actually. Oh wow, look, what a little pit of death. But that's pretty much very similar vibes, I would say, to the cute Uwu voice. Oh, this camera effect's disgusting. Like, it's actually disgusting. Spend $5 million an hour on a quit. During No Lows No Mez practice, I got this wobble at Puna with the crazy blades, which would not stop. What, it was like, it glitched out? How'd you find that out? No, chat. You don't ask how I found out I have a hentai, I can do a hentai impression. Like, oh god. What is a hentai voice? It's the sort of very typical sounding hentai sounds and voice. Hi Kitty, fancy seeing you here. Hi Void, how are you? How'd you find it out? Hey Pippa, so do you remember how I said chat doesn't ask? Yeah. Oh, for fuck. Can someone just... Izzy, can you just confirm, am I going the right way? Because this is annoying and stupid. This is the worst. Kitty, do the hentai voice. I don't know what you guys are talking about. There is no hentai voice. Could you give us a sample? I literally can't. It's literally like out of commission. How have you been, Void? It's good to see you. No webcam today because it's quite warm here and I didn't fancy having 2 ring lights on me. Bad streamer, bad. But it was either that or cancel, so I thought I'd go with this one. Kitty, do the hentai voice. I come in and hear hentai voice. Let's go. Oh my god. Chat can't ask? Arthur fuck. Could you give us a sample? The return of Arthur fuck. He's back. Can Discord? Redeemed hentai voice. Wait, there's another voice than hentai voice? This is my hentai voice, exactly. There is a correct way and there's a shortcut. I know the shortcut. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to follow your instructions with the delay in chat, but as long as I'm going the right-ish way, I don't mind. It's just the camera shake's horrible for you guys to look at. I'm doing good. How are you, Kitty? And how are you, chat? I'm okay. I can't answer for chat because I can't answer for all of them. But I think they're okay from what they've said earlier. But I'm all right. It's a little bit warm today, Void. Is it hot where you are? We're just playing some Tomb Raider 3 today and just dying over and over again. Simp overload hentai reveal. This is why it's out. Okay, so you guys are asking why I don't do the hentai voice anymore. This is why. Because it got out of hand. Chat wants Kitty hentai voice. This should be the right way in my opinion, but I'm not sure I'm trustworthy with this game. You've been somewhat right so fast though, Deagle. Like, your memory has served you well. Answer for me, babe. Always answer for me. Oh my god. Chat wants hentai voice. We want hentai. We want hentai. Bum ba dum bum. Oh my god. The rocks! It's the rock! Dwayne, whatever his name is. Fucking hell. Why would they put falling rocks in the place you have to jump to? That's so stupid. Tomb Raider 3, stop doing stupid things that make me dislike you. Stop it. The ledge where you died is the exit way. Okay, that's good. I had a feeling it might be. This is the canon way. When does the camera shaking stop? Good old Dwayne Johnson. He turned up. Chat once. Was that the tune to... No, it was some like TikTok sound. I can't remember what they say in the actual sound, because now all I can hear is we want hentai. Bum ba dum bum bum. Not down though. Hentai is an abomination. You made it, but don't die next time. I've no idea how you play this game. I see no paths either. I mean, this has been a bit of a ball ache to play, and the camera isn't helping. But I've enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun with it. It's been good. There's been a few issues that I've found with signposting. I just feel like there's not enough signposting sometimes. Other than that, it's been good. Oh shit. Oh shit. I just feel like there's not enough signposting. Exactly. How about Shrek voice? What does he say? What's something he says? What are you doing in my swamp? I think that was like the most accurate impression of Shrek you guys have ever heard. Hi Monterio, how are you? Hello. Ow, I fused through a wall. Hi. Come on in. I remember the Kitty Yoda voice. Oh my god. Wasn't it? It was Kermit, I think, wasn't it? And I got shit on for it. Fun fact, this level is surprisingly easy to do without meds. There's just so many instant death moments. Oh. But the dragonflies are annoying, right? Or was it Yoda? It might have been. It was Kermit. You mistook it for Yoda. Oh my god. The reed. That's shaking. Who has that bright idea? Exactly. Cockney Shrek. Are you insulting my Scottish accent? Is that what you're doing? Wee frag? Are you insulting my Scottish accent? Is that what you're doing now? Is that where we've got to, frag, in our friendship? Is that what you're doing to me? Okay, this looks like a dead end as well. How do you sound more Scottish now? What was the story? The Kermit story? I did the Kermit voice and everyone was like, I thought it was like the best impression of Kermit ever, and everyone was like, that doesn't sound anything like Kermit. I was like, oh, I cry. Every time. No. The Sean Connery impression. Than when I pretended to be Shrek. Because I was trying to be an ogre, so I was trying to be like quite aggressive. But when you do a wee natural Scottish accent, you're not really shouting like an ogre. Why has it brought me back here? But do you have layers? Of course I have layers. All ogres have layers. Izzy, am I in the right place? Ow. I broke my neck. It was all banter, of course. Kitty sounded like Kermit. I did sound like Kermit. I did. Please only speak in Scottish from now on. I don't know if I can keep it up consistently though. Try to be Shrek, think ogre, try to be ogre, definitely not. Right place, but you've got 3 more doors to explore. Oh, but I thought we were coming to the end of the level. That was just one room? Oh my... I love Scottish accents. I love a lot of accents, to be honest. Yeah, Scottish accents are nice. They're nice. So I don't think we're finishing this game today is basically the code there. My cough just turned into Scottish whiskey. Practice makes perfect. I will spend all the points for you to become officially Scottish, even off stream. Yeah, but like a Scottish person would come in and go, why is this English girl pretending to be Scottish? I love Scottish accents too. Enjoy the rooms, Kitty. No. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll die easy. Why did that do that? Why? I can send you some I can send some Scots to your stream and have them judge you if you like. That would be the worst thing you could ever do to me. So it looks like, gang, we're not finishing Tomb Raider 3 today, is the moral of this story, yeah? Maybe they're already here. No! Oh, do you know what, guys? Do you know what? Right, Tomb Raider 3 today. Is it? I'm sorry, Monterio, did I miss something you said earlier? I'm sorry, hang on. In chat. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Is this your first time playing the game? It's actually my second time. I just make it look like my first time because it was a couple of years ago I played it.
I think